Hello. Excuse me. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? What's up to the YouTube community? Excuse me for a sec, y'all. What's up to the YouTube subscribers? I mean, just what's up, everybody? I mean, it's a lovely Tuesday God blessed us with. Hope everybody's doing well. I mean, still kind of warm out with the heat and all. Not as bad as it has been lately, but it's sure kind of warmed up. I don't know about y'all's area where you're at. What you got going on, whether you're in Florida, you out on the West Coast, you in the East Coast, down south, up north, you know. But, I mean, I just think, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be blessed. In a good mood, in good spirits. And quite a few different things I just want to talk about here a little bit this afternoon on the channel. Just to get another quick, short, little video in here, with y'all. And I want to say that the album's finally out there online, in quite a few different stores besides Pandora. It's not in there yet. It just went in. It just went into Amazon today and came up over there. But I mean, you got iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, which I don't really know what Deezer is or don't know much about Deezer, but it's there. And so I ain't gonna say nothing about it. They're gonna put it in Deezer. Maybe sooner or later somebody uses Deezer will give it a listen over there. It's on YouTube. I mean, it's pretty much all over the place. iTunes, iHeartRadio, just about anywhere you could think of. You go there and look it up. It's there. And I'm going to leave a little something down below in the description about that, let people know where you got to go, what you're going to look up, how you got to do things, and how you got to get it done. And I'm still working on getting some copies of the actual CD made, because there's quite a few people that want that. I already have quite a few copies of that spoken for. I've just been kind of busy lately and a lot of stuff going on. Just ain't had time to get around to getting them copies made. And everybody know it takes time and it takes money to get things done. A lot of people think that anything you do with success or any business you get into, it just happens overnight. And yeah, sure, there's a lot of people out there that they make it look easy. And sure, why not make it look easy? But the thing is, when they're making it look easy, that's because they ain't talking about what's going on behind the scenes. They're not showing you what's going on behind the scenes. They're not showing you how they got started. They're not showing you everything they done. They're not showing you everything they had to go through to get to where they're at. Now, I might sit here and talk a little bit about it. Sure, that's one thing. But I'm not going to show everything behind the scenes of what I have gone through and what I had to do to get to where I'm at. That'd be too much time, too many videos, too many pictures, too many captions, whatever going on, to get into all that. And then you got to describe it all, you got to explain it all. And you've never really seen too many successful people that go through that kind of process in detail. Very seldom does it happen. There might be people that talk about past events and past history, but, that's about it. But also, that's kind of, something that hit me lately. I wanted to talk about with y'all, was the past of success. Because the thing is, so many people dwell on the past, and you don't need to. You can look back on the past for a reference to think about, hey, this is where I once was, this is where I've been, this is where I'm at now. But you don't want to reflect or dwell on the past too long. You don't want to be like, okay, this is where I was at, and then let the past haunt you to where it tries to get, it just tries to get in the way and get you down, or you let it get you down. Because I think a lot of times that's the work of the devil. Because sometimes you get people from the past that will come back, like maybe exes come back, old family members, whoever it is that was in the past that tried to bring you down or whatever, and you had to let them go, you had to cut them loose for whatever reason, and they try to come back. I've had people recently doing that, try to come back out of my past, and just try to come back into my life for whatever reason, or try to, do whatever, they feel the need that they had to do for whatever reason. And it's like, no, you got to go somewhere with that. It ain't happening. Because I feel like stuff like that is the work of the devil. Whether anyone believes in the devil, anyone believes in God or not, that's on y'all. Excuse me. But the thing is, I do. I feel like a lot of that stuff is the work of the devil. And I ain't having it. I ain't having it around me. I ain't having it around y'all. I ain't having it around this channel or nowhere. Ain't no need for it. I just pray to God, I rebuke the devil, and I have him go somewhere. you know, and then I continue to just live my life the best I can and do what I got to do to get things done. But yeah, when y'all get time though, you want to stop over at your favorite online store, Pandora, like I said, iHeartRadio, or I mean, not Pandora, but iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, whatever you got, or you just need to come on here to YouTube and look it up. Like I said, I'll leave some information about that down in the comments about, what's going on with that, and y'all can check it out and everything, see what's happening, get a little more support going on for your boy with things, and just help things, come up stronger. And of course, I still got the bracelets out here. Y'all know. You seen this before. Straighten it out a little bit. Bonez Bonez on there. Whatever. I'm working on getting a new shoe made, I want to get a custom shoe made for the brand, But I still got to get some more different colors for these bracelets in as well. I've been working on it. But a lot going on lately, and with stuff and things I've been working on, I've been kind of busy lately with a lot of stuff. Sometimes I don't sleep much. I'll tell you that. But it is what it is. You can't get nothing done when you're sleeping. And the thing is, you can't get nothing done when you're standing still. But yet, you can't get nothing done if you're too tired and exhausted. But there's really no way to balance it out. I mean, it is what it is. You just got to find time to sleep in between things when you can and get done what you can when you can and just make it happen. I mean, it is what it is. If you're going to chase your goals, you're going to chase your dreams, and you want to get things done, you got to get it done and make it happen. Because nobody's going to get it done and make it happen for you. But you always, as I've said before, and I can say it again, and I can stress it to the end of time, you always got to continue to surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people that support you. Surround yourself with people that's going to continue to bless you and lift you up and praise you. People that's going to continue to do right by you. And also, I want to say that we've been going so long here that now we finally made it to video 59. We going strong. Video 59. And then we got video 60 coming up here soon. And like I said before, we're going to do something special for video 60. I have not quite decided yet, how we're going to do it, what's going to happen, but it's coming up. And we're going to make it happen. And, as I've always said before, and I can say it again, your boy here, I'm going to continue to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm going to continue to keep it straight with y'all, keep it real with y'all, Stay tight, with the crew, whatever, and, the supporters, the team, and whatever we got going on, and just continue to build and grow together and come up strong. That's how we're going to continue to do it, and it's the way we're going to continue to do it throughout the rest of 2019 on into 2020. We're going to get it done. That's all there is to it. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about something else real quick, because I know I have brought it up before, and I don't want to speak too much on it or say too much on it, and then someone feels like I'm crossing the line or I'm stepping over boundaries, the wrong way. But I've talked a little bit about it before in some of my earlier videos about a man by the name of Scotty Cramer. That got his own YouTube channel, and you can look it up, Scotty Cramer. Just type it in, Scotty Cramer, Kramer, Cramer. And the thing is, he's a professional BMX rider. Because I used to ride a little BMX back in the day when I was younger. But a lot of times, I did the jumps like most people. We used to get together with a group of us, and we'd be out in the afternoon around the block somewhere, and we would have sessions jumping ramps. And sometimes, we would do long jump contests. Just get a small log or something that was decent size, good thickness, and each time somebody cleared it, move it out a little bit till couldn't nobody clear it no more. And usually I was pretty good at it, but I haven't done nothing like that in a long time. But the thing is, as I've talked about before, a lot of people know Scotty had a bad accident, and he was paralyzed for a while. But he's finally gotten to where he's coming back strong, and he's doing better for himself. He's been 2.5, 3 years now, something like that, 4 years, I think it's been. Anywhere from I know it's been more than 2 years. I kind of lost count and lost track as time flies, But it's been about 3 to 4 years, I'd say, since his accident, And he's really been, he's been working out hardcore, He's been riding his bike a lot and doing things, And of course, he's like a lot of people, He doesn't always show what's going on behind the scenes. Because you really don't have to. But the thing is, though, what irritates me about something like that is when you get those people that come along and say, because I didn't see it, I don't believe it. It's like, get out of here. You know, dude would come along and he'd be like, oh man, I don't believe it. I didn't see you get that girl's phone number last night. I didn't see you hanging out with that girl last night. So, you didn't get it done. Just for example, I mean, anything. It could be, I'm just using that for an example, but they'd just be like, oh, I didn't see it happen, so it didn't happen. No. I mean, if you know the person, they legit, they real, they keeping it 100 with you, why you got to say you ain't believe your boy and you ain't believe your girl over here because they telling you something, I mean, when you're good friends with the person or it's a family member, yeah, but of course you still got that old saying like people used to say, a sheep in wolves' clothing, or a wolf in sheep's clothing, I mean, is what it is. A wolf in sheep's clothing would be hiding out. That does happen. Or the little boy that cried wolf, which that really doesn't tie in too much, but you know what I mean and where I'm going with this. The thing is, it does happen, but not often. I mean, you still got them real, true, 110% genuine people out here that are just, cool, laid-back people. And the thing is, to get back to what I was talking about right quick, I feel like, Scotty's been doing so good. And to sit and watch his videos and see how far along he has came has been an inspiration to me in a way. It has inspired me with my channel. And it has kind of, helped me out with some ideas and things I have going on and stuff, that I want to do. Because he posted up a newer recent video earlier today, and he loves doing what he calls obstacle courses, where he sets them up, you riding like, uphill, come downhill, like banks and whatever, and just, different ramps, box jumps, whatever they call it, riding over box jumps, teeter-totters they use nowadays, which is something I never seen back in the day, but they use a lot nowadays, teeter-totters in, BMX and stuff for obstacle courses, just riding up, and then it levels out, and then it comes back down, and you're just up and down, just like teeter-totter works, If you know how that works. A lot of people probably ain't never rode a teeter-totter because I don't think they have them much more in parts nowadays. I ain't seen them. But anyway, thing is, double Batali Rise, whatever, But he had a goal about a year ago, he set a goal for himself that he built this obstacle course that he knew was within his range and his capabilities of where he could do it and get it done. But of course, back then, he didn't have the strength and capability to get it done like he does now, But of course, like I say, nobody's hating, Nobody is saying nothing bad about the guy, because I appreciate the brother for what he does, and, I respect the man. Because I get, like I said when I left a comment on his channel, I get the chance, I want to go out by the East Coast to where he's at and where he live in his area and visit the bike shop, I just want to take a visit, Like I said, I used to be into BMX, I used to do a lot of things, and, I got some decent bikes, but it ain't nothing like exactly what I want for riding. But a lot of that stuff's kind of expensive nowadays, But the thing is, he decided he was going to set up the same obstacle course again today, earlier when he did a video. Because he usually does a video like once a day, early morning, get it up at mid-afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock, whatever. But anyway, he set up a new video today where it was just him riding, because usually he's got him and his whole group riding, And he's got a pretty cool group with a lot of people he's got there. And some of them he's got them working at the bike shop for him and different things. But he set out today to complete the obstacle course. And it took him about 5 tries. And then he finally got it, He was getting a little nervous, a little sketchy, because his feet are still kind of, having trouble on him. He can get around, he can move, and he can get up and walk without a cane, without a crutch, without a walker or anything like he used to be, And he can stand a lot better and stand for longer periods of time, which, I compliment the man on that. And if he was here, I could give him a pat on the back for what he's done and how far he's came. But the thing is, like I said, after about 5 tries, he finally got through that obstacle course and he completed that bad boy. And that's what I'm talking about with stuff like that right there, where it ties into what I've been talking about all along and what I've been explaining about. That success and victory. You got to be on that track to success and victory, but you got to be on the right track. There's a right track and there's a wrong track. But it's for you to decide what is the right path and what is the wrong path. Not too many people can tell you. They can teach you and guide you in the right way, but you got to really decide for yourself what is the right track and the wrong track to be on, because anybody that tries to tell you what is the right track or the wrong track to be on, in a way, that's not for their call to make. That's not for their judgment to make. They're on their own track to success and victory of where they need to be and where they feel they want to be with what they're doing. And as I've said before, everybody does their own thing. You got people that do airbrush art. I know a guy, by the name of Diego. Got him over on my Snapchat, which is going strong. I got him about to be doing some work for me here soon, when I get back with him. And he's airbrushing a hat for me, doing a little custom work, because I like the work he does and the way he get it done. And I support him, because in the long run, he's going to be supporting me. And like I've said, that's how we help each other up, and we come up together strong, instead of just staying down at the bottom, struggling, or at that midway point. Because a lot of people, they make it to that midway point, right about in here, where they're sitting decent for themselves. They're doing good. They got a decent amount of money built up, saved up, whatever, They sitting good, but they never take it to the next level above that, to where they really sitting good. Because I've been there before. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been there before where I was sitting good, And and the thing is, a lot of times when you're sitting good and you're doing good, that's where the haters come in, And a lot of times the haters come in because they don't see what's going on behind the scenes. They don't know what you got going on behind the scenes. They don't know what you're doing behind the scenes and how you live in your life. So they're going to hate because they assume, hey, you ain't got no money. Hey, you ain't got this, or hey, you ain't got that, or whatever. So be it. Let them say what they're going to say. Let them hate on whatever way or however they're going to hate on or what they're going to do. Let them do it. So be it. You can't let it get you down. You can't let it bother you. You got to continue to work hard through the struggle to do what you got to do to get the crap done, so you can get where you want to be and where you need to be. Like I said, you never get nothing done while you're sleeping. You never get nothing done while you're standing still. Don't be like everybody else that's just sitting around like a couch potato, stuffing their face with potato chips and popcorn, watching the late night commercials, wishing they was doing something or wishing they had something. Go get it. Get out there and do it, and stay strong through 2019 into 2020 right with me, baby, because we're going strong. That's all there is to it, I got a lady friend of mine. She's like a real good, best friend, like sister to me, all by Florida, and she doing her own thing down there. And she fixing to soon, be opening up her own business, to, get out the struggle and the hustle of what she's been doing for a long time, and just have her own thing. And I support her on that, because that's what she wants to do. Get some things out there. But, the main thing is, like I said, you got to continue to stay blessed. You got to continue